listen to this. Box office Superman tops Fisherman and Smurfs. Oh, the Smurfs. Smurf. Let me tell you about Smurfs real quick, just to show you. So my daughter goes to a party on my oldest goes to a party on I don't know what the hell day it was. Was it Saturday? I guess it was Saturday. So her friend was having a party and invited her, and they it was very nice. Her parents like took them all to a movie, and then took them to like a hibachi grill, which was good. My daughter was like, it was the first time she had gone to one. It was great. She loved it. And she goes, I said, what movie you going to see? She's like, Smurfs. And I'm going, holy. And when she told me, because I had seen it, I go, holy shit, good luck to you, kid. And I said, and it's my daughter. I'm like, maybe she's going to be like, because kids, you can be like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. She goes, that movie was terrible. I was like, she's like, it was so chaotic. I didn't know what was happening. And she's like, everybody, I guess the girl whose birthday it was, she hated it too. Everybody hated that movie. It was just so chaotic. She's like, my daughter's like, it had 18 different plots. I didn't know what was happening. It's atrocious. I mean, it really is atrocious.
You saw it, right?
I did. It was, dude. It was brutal. It's easily the worst movie I've seen in a long time. It's really bad. But The Last Son of Krypton looks set to easily fend off competition from the two other old IP revivals that arrived in the marketplace this weekend. Superman is looking like it. Well, we actually have the real numbers here. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, let's get the real numbers.
Actually, what it really did. Okay, Superman is at 57.3. Currently, it's at 406
worldwide.
Good jump in the international.
Yes, 95.
So 406. Yeah, I think 550 is what we were saying. 550 to 600.
I think anywhere between 5 and 6 is. I think over 5 for sure.
Yeah,
at this point. But
I think because I was having this whole conversation with Roxy. She thought I was going to hit 700 still. I said there's no chance I hit 700. But 550 I think is a possibility.
They love Superman over there. They love it.
Stop it. I am going to.
Just kidding, Rox. I love you.
I am going to skip number 2 because that's the meat of this particular story that we're talking about. But I know what you did last summer. But it only costs what, like 25? How much? Not 25, but how much did it cost to make? It was cheap.
It was cheap. I think it was
cheap.
Only like 12 or 13. I mean, they didn't cast anybody like big names.
It was 25 million it's made so far. So even though it didn't do like spectacular,
18 was the budget.
Okay, 18. It's made 25 so far. So it makes another 10 to 15 worldwide. Maybe, but it's not a stinker.
Yeah, but you want a film like that with that kind of pedgree and that kind of brand.
Do really well. Of course.
Yeah, get to 100 at least, especially for 18.
Now this thing, smurfed up the joint. What's the budget on this one, John?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna say the budget on this movie was $90 million.
And most of it to Rihanna,
I imagine. Right. And that's what I mean. You don't gamble that much with. I know what you did last summer, but you gamble. How much?
58 million.
Okay, that's cheaper.
Still,
it's just so bad. I don't think it's going to make that money back.
Yeah,
it's just so bad. I can't imagine it's going to make its money back, but who knows? And then F1 coming in. Yeah, 460. Where are those people are saying F1's not making money? 460.
Everyone was like scoffing. It's not a hit. It's not a hit.
460. This movie is a big hit for Apple. Probably its biggest hit.
Oh, it is the biggest hit by far already.
Easily. All right, now here's where it gets fun for me.
Oh boy.
Jurassic World Rebirth has done 371 million thus far internationally.
It's at 647 already.
I told you. 647. Don't bet against dinosaurs. Don't do it. I've been telling everybody. I've been telling you guys for weeks, and everybody thought I was crazy. I had the mistake of doing it years ago. The stupid movies, no matter how bad they are, they will always make money internationally, and that is where it makes its money. It really is.
I need to start adding a stupid factor to my box office analysis. I might get more accurate because that film is so effing terrible. I can't believe how many people are going back to see it over and over again.
Oh, man. I'm so glad to finally talk to you guys about Cash App. I've been using Cash App forever, and now I get to talk to you guys about it. Don't worry. It's very easy, fast to sign up. Do you even know how much interest your money is earning you in your bank account right now? Well, let me tell you some stuff. Cash App can do way more than you think to make your money work for you. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paychecks each month and use the Cash App card for purchases, you can earn up to 4% annual interest on your savings. There's no hidden fees, no minimum balance requirements. Also, you can hit your saving goals even faster by turning on the Roundups feature on your Cash App card. With Roundups, every purchase you make using the card is rounded up to the nearest dollar, and that spare change is automatically put into your savings. Don't let your money sit around and gather dust. Make it work for you. Take advantage of high interest savings on Cash App today. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code and earn some additional cash. For real, just download the Cash App, use our exclusive referral code Kristian in your profile, send $5 to a friend. Within 14 days, you're going to get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partner. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, members FDIC, direct deposit, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosure. Well, it's done 247 for the box office here, which is lower for that franchise here, by the way.
Should have pushed it to 8. Should have pushed it to 8.
I don't know if I would have taken the 800. I don't know if I would have taken 100 because it's still got a shot though. It's still got. It's still
Can't believe it. It's not slowing down.
Lilo and Stitch is the only movie so far this year that made a bill.
Yeah.
Minecraft is right behind it, I think, at like 960 or something like that.
Right.
But then I think Jurassic Park is number 3. I think it's number 3 over. There's another one too that over How Do You Train a Dragon, all that. So, what are your thoughts on this, John? Like from so you've been pretty vocal in saying that you think 550 is not good for Superman and DC.
So and I think, how can I say this? I still think this is a disappointment.
Okay.
In the sense of this is Superman, and this is the launch of your new DC universe. People liked the casting of David Corenswet. You're bringing in James Gunn, who's been a bona fide box office success. And people are like, oh, only in Marvel movies. It doesn't matter. It's Tarantino went to do a rom-com. You would expect it to do well. Tarantino did a Star Trek movie. You would expect it to do well. So it's like these kind of things that people are, moving the analysis to conveniently fit their love of the situation. I thought, to me, I still think 700 million was the base to be successful for this movie. It's not going to get there. I don't think. That being said, the fact that it's gotten to $406 million in 2 weeks, I think speaks very powerfully about the turnaround in DC, how much joy the fans have domestically for this movie and somewhat internationally for this movie, and that they're going back over and over again. And it could be possible that this is a film that legs it out to 700 or 650. And what you're making up for not getting the 700, say it only gets to 650, the goodwill, the excitement, the joy that people are feeling for this movie, and the much they're looking forward to the DC universe, a majority of the people, because of this movie, I think that's worth its weight in gold. And I know some people were saying that before the movie came out, but I was like, whatever. Because you have to see the movie first.
Right.
And having seen the movie and having seen people's reactions to the movie,
now
you see that there is a weight to it all, because there's an excitement to DC that hasn't been around in quite some time.
Yeah, so, it's so funny. I can't. This movie is.
I'm saying two things exist at the same time. I still think it's disappointing, but it's offset by the excitement people have for the film. Sorry, go ahead.
The movie. No, just to say the movie is so intriguing to me. I usually can gauge people that I know how they're going to feel about movies, right?
Yeah.
This one, it's like I've had some people like it's my friend David Gambino, who's been on the show.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen it yet.
Okay,
but I feel like David would hate it. I feel like he would hate it. But my friend Fred went and saw it, and I thought that Fred, because I said it's very comic booky. It's not like it's more comic booky than maybe any other Superman movie for sure.
I agree.
And I said, I don't know if you're going to like it. He loved it. He loved it. Now, Mark Riley, I knew would love it.
Yeah.
And Mark Riley loved it because Mark Riley read those types of the comics that were based off of it. And it was one of his favorite runs. he was easy to track on that one, right?
Right.
But lots of people who are like, okay, maybe they're not going to love it. It's too confusing. Loved it. Maybe some people, oh, I think you're going to really dig it. Hated it. So I don't know. It's really bizarre to me.
Snyder gave it a B.
That's what I'm saying. I thought Snyder would have hated it.
It's crazy. He played both sides. He said, I gave it a B, but I'm never going to see it again. So
right, but that's not his genre.
I know, right? Yeah, superheroes are not his thing.
Right. So it's like me in horror slasher films, right? Like,
right.
Like I had a blast with I know what you did last summer.
Yeah.
It's out to see it again. But I had fun watching it. But yeah, it's like it's one of those movies that it's again, if it's not your genre, and I think he just scored it fairly. So
yeah.
I don't know, but Fantastic Four is going to be the real test for Superman next week, right? Because it's tracking for like 115, 120, something along those lines.
The new one from Deadline is 130.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's what they're 130 to 140, I think is what Deadline said in their article yesterday.
Okay.
And so that's an interesting number.
Especially if they can leap over that.
Yeah, because it was at 110 last week. And now I think these reactions over the weekend have now pushed the possibilities of it even higher. And I think as people see it tonight, we're going to have another wave of critics, including us, who are going to say if we like the film or not. So it's going to be
so intrigued by this one because this is one of those movies. This rarely happens to me where sometimes what happens, okay, I'm just not very interested in this movie. I'll go check it out, and then I wind up liking it. That happens, or I'm not or I am very interested and I don't like it. But I would become more and more interested in this movie as I got closer because the first couple of trailers I was like, who cares? Never been a really big Fantastic Four person. The Marvel stuff, I'm like, let's go. What kind of story are we telling? And the first two trailers, I thought, they're fine. Okay. I don't know what it is. I like that last trailer a lot. I was like, oh, I actually want to see this movie.
Yeah,
I want to see this, and I still think, and I could be wrong. My prediction was that at one point I said Fantastic Four will do the most box office wise out of the three. Yeah. And then I changed that and I said I think Superman did. If someone called me out and said, no, you said Superman, at one point that very well might have been true. I might have switched them back and forth. But I always thought that Fantastic Four would definitely beat Thunderbolts 100%. And I always said, though, that I think Thunderbolts would be, out of the three, the best quality movie overall, story-wise, characters. I still feel that way. I still feel that way so far. I enjoyed Superman. Yeah, I enjoyed Thunderbolts more. I'm not going to lie to you. I enjoy Thunderbolts more. I say it's in my personal taste. I like that movie. I thought was just designed better and had better characters and was what I was looking for. But who knows? From what I hear of Fantastic Four, maybe it gets me.
If this thing blows up, because I mean, I've even seen the word masterpiece being thrown around in some of these.
What?
Yeah, I've seen that from a couple of reactions, and of course, people.
Who said that? Adam Shankman?
I can't remember who it was. There's a couple of people said that because I was doing I was reading through the first reactions on my show, The Truth, yesterday, and it was like, wow, this is interesting. And then when the word masterpiece popped up, I was like, wait a minute, slow down, calm down.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, somebody did, and I was just like,
really?
What are we doing? Yeah. What are we doing here? And so, is that a young reviewer who's maybe seen like 100 movies his entire life? Maybe, but I don't know. So we'll see how it fits. But the predominant feeling amongst all these reactions seems to be like this is one of the best, if not the best, they've ever produced, and that is shocking to me because you got to go really far to come close to Endgame or Infinity War for me, which I prefer Infinity War over Endgame. Like you have to come really close to that to be considered in the conversation.
I could eat my words and change my stance on this tomorrow.
Sure. You haven't seen it. Yeah.
No. But what I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
I want somebody, and it could be one of us, to send a dictionary to that person that said masterpiece and tell them there's more words out there that they can use to describe a movie. Because there's no way that this movie is going to be a masterpiece. But we'll see.
Yeah, you could be.
I could be right. I can say, look, maybe for a comic book movie, to me, The Dark Knight is a masterpiece. That's me. The Dark Knight is a comic book masterpiece.
Okay. Here, POC culture. Fantastic Four is a world-building masterpiece in bold letters.
World-building masterpiece.
And a loving tribute to Jack Kirby.
Like, that's tricky. That's tricky.
Maybe it's on
Are
purpose.
they saying it's a world-building, like, master class, teaching you how to, like that, not the movie itself? What are they saying? And are we spending a lot of time on this? Of course we are.
Yeah. I think my favorite one was from Freaky You. He said, Fantastic Four is a masterpiece. The visual effects and the score are a huge standout. Galactus is huge in IMAX. It's emotional and it gives you hope. It beats you off and doesn't stop.
Beats you off.
Until the end credits.
Who said that?
It's someone making fun of the first reactions. It's great.
Okay. Beat you off. It's hilarious. Anyway, so we'll see tonight. Both John and I will have out of the theater reaction. Matt Sarah will have an out of the theater reaction.
Hey,
great. I'm looking forward to that as much as anything else. Let's move past this. So box office, Fantastic Four, all that and more. What do you guys think? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know.